I can hear Robert over at the desk. He read my line, and I read his. It's okay. We don't mind, Robert. All right, well, joining me this morning is Scott Anderson.
Good morning.
Scott, we're glad you're back today.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am doing good.
We're glad you're here. What are we making?
We are doing jalapeno poppers.
Yum.
So this is a great day. We got Texas, USC. This is a perfect day to watch Texas win the national championship.
Exactly.
So, absolutely. So what we're going to do, we have a food processor. We have some crispy bacon. I went ahead and cooked this up last night, and we're going to add 6 pieces to our food processor. Because what we're going to do is we're going to grind it up, and we're actually going to inject this with the cheese mixture we're going to make into the jalapenos.
Well, it sounds kind of complicated. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there thinking, I want to watch football, I want to hang out, I don't want to be cooking all this fancy food. Is this very hard?
No, not at all. I mean, I never make anything hard.
I know, that's right. It's always easy. That's why we do it. I love it.
It does take a little bit of time, but I tell you what, compared to the little frozen jalapeno poppers you get at the grocery store and stuff, these are much better. So much better. So let's get that going.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we kind of want it real fine because we're going to pipe it.
Okay. So keep on going in there. And it looks like it really doesn't take that long. What, that was just less than 2 minutes there?
Oh.
Less than a minute, so.
Yeah. We have some cream cheese.
Oh, wow.
That we're just going to drop in there. And then.
And do we take the whole brick and cube it up and stick it on
Whole
in
8
there?
ounces, kind of room temperature, is going to make it kind of smooth out a little easier.
Okay.
And then I have some Albertsons mozzarella.
Yum.
So.
Love the cheese.
So we're going to do about a 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup cheese.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get that in there.
Now this makes how many poppers?
Well, we're going to do 10.
Okay.
So we'll see if that covers 10.
All right, that works for us.
Let's see, you're actually thinking that I actually prepared this before.
Oh, see, I did. I really did.
So.
We appreciate you coming and throwing this together for us. These are pretty big, too. I've got to point these out. These are quite large.
Yes. And I got to tell you, too, if you don't like the jalapeno, the real spiciness, they have some sweet peppers that look like jalapenos. They've got the reds, the yellows, and the greens. And, I mean, you could actually, they're kind of like salad peppers, and you can actually eat them raw. And so I know you're not a fan of the spice.
I'm not so big on spice.
Where I love spice, so it works really well for me. So you can actually kind of make 2 little batches.
Okay, well, we'll let you go ahead and process
this,
this, and we'll go ahead and send it over to Chris for your first morning sports update.
Good.
All right, well, we are back, and as requested, Christopher, the Orange Bowl ended in triple overtime with Penn State winning 26-23, so we know Hans was happy. All right, now we're back with Scott Anderson, and we're going to make these jalapeno poppers.
Yes. Okay, we got the mixture. Now if I can get, actually, you know what? All creamed up, and it is absolutely, looks really good.
Okay,
so we're going to
stick it in the piper.
A little piping bag, and you get these at grocery stores. You can even use a Ziploc.
Okay.
Cut the ends off. I mean, I kind of like this because it just makes it, I don't know, you get the little tip.
It's all fancy. You got to like that.
But they're real reasonable.
Okay.
They only cost $2 to $3.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yep. So we have a jalapeno here.
Okay.
Okay. Now be careful when you're handling jalapenos. Any type of pepper, you don't want to touch your eyes. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a slice down the side.
Okay.
Generally just large enough to be able to get the piping bag in. So let me get my stuff down to the...
So maybe about an inch, maybe a little bit less?
Yeah, all depends.
Okay.
Because the peppers are going to squeeze together, so you just got to be able to... There we go.
There you go.
Get it in, and we're just going to squeeze our cheese mixture.
You leave it cracked open just a little bit, so...
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh. So we can find out how much is actually in there.
So, and you can see, now I just went ahead and filled up the jalapeno with the cheese mixture, and then we're going to flour it.
Oh.
Yeah, we always want to do dry, wet, dry. So,
this I didn't know.
So we got it floured, little egg wash.
Okay.
And it's nice to find the jalapenos with the stems on, so you can hold on to them. There we go. And then we're going to roll them in breadcrumbs. This is actually a stuffing mix that I used. So I just kind of diced it up.
Very creative.
But you can use like the panko breadcrumbs or Italian breadcrumbs. They have so many different breadcrumbs.
All right, so our very last step is the one we have to be most careful in.
Yeah, I think that's nice and hot.
All right, so we just go ahead and stick it in our hot oil.
There you go.
And how long does that stay in there?
Until it's kind of browned and softened up. With a slotted spoon, we're just going to kind of keep this. It's not going to take very long.
No, it really doesn't. And how hot does this need to stay?
About 370.
Okay.
So if you have an oil thermometer, perfect.
Okay, always a good idea. And there you go, real quick like that. This is perfect.
And let me see if we
That's
can
fabulous.
take a look at that. And then a great little, like a Chipotle Ranch dipping sauce would be great. Or any type of honey mustard would be really good to dip with that.
Fabulous. All right, and as usual, the recipe will be on our website later today at www.kgwn.tv. Scott Anderson, thank you for showing us some great foods we can make, and we appreciate you being here this morning.
You're most welcome.
All right, now stay with us. We'll be right back.